Hi guys, in this video I want to show you a new feature of Pro Tools which might help you in your composition work and might be of interest to you as you go through your course. So the new feature is an audio to MIDI feature, and what that allows you to do is take an instrument or your voice or something that you've just hummed into a recorder when you've got something stuck in your head and bring it into Pro Tools and convert it into MIDI notes that you can use with a software instrument in order to achieve your compositional goal. So let's go over to Pro Tools now, and you'll also notice that Pro Tools now has a dark mode in the new version. If you don't like the dark mode and want to turn it off, you can go to Preferences and UI Theme and change it to Classic. But what we're going to do is we're going to import a track of audio, and as I said, this could be from your audio recorder. It could be something that you've actually just recorded into Pro Tools if you've got an idea and you're sat in front of the computer. And the next thing that we're going to do here is we're going to create a new track, and it's going to be a stereo instrument track. Now, instrument tracks are where our software instruments live. They handle MIDI data and output audio. And on our instrument track here, we're going to go to an instrument. I'm going to put probably vacuum on. So vacuum is a monophonic synthesizer. Looks like this. Sounds like this. And we're going to take our short clip of music and we're simply going to drag it down onto the track below, and this audio to MIDI properties window appears on screen. We have a few options here of how Pro Tools will process this audio in order to extract the pitch data from it. So we've got options for percussive sounds. So if you've tapped out a rhythm on the table or something like that and want to get the rough rhythm in for drums, you can use percussive for that. Percussive pitched would work for something like a vibraphone or a xylophone. Melodic is what we're going to be using today because we've got a melody that we're playing in, a single monophonic melody. And then polyphonic would be something if you're playing maybe chords on a piano or on a guitar, that might work for that. This is not always going to work for every single sound that you import. Seems to work a lot better if you have like a single monophonic thing that you're whistling or that's really clear in terms of the pitch. It should work with your voice so long as you're reasonably on key, but it may or it may not. So there are some caveats to working with it. Anyway, we're going to select melodic for now, and I'm going to press OK. And you'll see that we have reflected here in the MIDI data the notes that we can see in the top line of our audio as well. And they're roughly in the places we'd expect them to be. There are some that are maybe extended for too long. You can see there's no audio here, but there is a MIDI note here. So this might require us to go in and edit it. But let's have a listen to how this trumpet part sounds when it's been synthesized using vacuum. Okay, good. And we can listen to that again. Okay, so it's worked pretty well. It's taken the pitch out of the audio and placed it onto a MIDI track so that we can start playing around with it using our usual MIDI tools. Okay, that's all for this video. I will see you next time.